come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw. First play, taking a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab here the sticks. It's Larson. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Nolan. Looking for his back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Going to the air on the first play. Hits the running back in the flat. Pulls a stiff arm. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Dump off caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to throw. It's Carpenter. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, he makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's a keeper. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the coach has decided to go for it on 4th and 1 from midfield instead of punting and trying to pin the opponent back. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Irish. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Carpenter. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Wide open downfield. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He'll try to use his legs here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. He breaks free. They can't stop him. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Fresno State. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Heading left after the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Offense facing 4th down.
A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Great pursuit by the defense. They'll drop him for a loss that time.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Zips it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Pressure is coming. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Always looking to throw. And the trick play doesn't fool him on 3rd down. 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The return is brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Carpenter. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Just standing there, gets hit again. And the defense will spend their 2nd time out here to make some adjustments. Like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll lead the kickoff right there They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Short pass, finds the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole.
And he's intercepted. He's bringing it back. And finally bringing him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They're going to run it. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw. It's Carpenter. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Empty set now. 5 wide. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First and 10 now for the offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion sets up a second down play. Back to pass. It's Carpenter. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Now in the red zone, it's Carpenter. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Single back, takes the handoff. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, second forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball from big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on third down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful in this first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And the field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down to the 40. That's good enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down, but he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
13.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. They bring it down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Nolan. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Here we go with the short shovel pass. And when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Great execution here by the quarterback. Nice pitch. They pick up some big yards, but not quite enough for the first down. Let's see what they decide to do here coming up.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Now he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense on fourth down. They get the football back here in this tight game. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. He pulls in the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here comes a handoff. The Salter able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best two-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
So this is it. You work on these two-point conversion plays. Now it's time to execute, to try to tie this game up late. Scanning the field. It's Carpenter. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this two-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line to bleed out the clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Toss play, running right. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him a third down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely miss defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a first down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Notre Dame will likely just try to bleed this clock out. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation.
Get set, get set.
On the read. Pitches to the back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now, 4th down.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Will not be brought down. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Quarterback will try it again from his own end zone. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. 4th set of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a 1st down. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.